Welcome, wrestling fans, to the latest indie update here at thoughtsfromthebench.com. I am your host, the Indie Darling. Now, before we get to some of the latest news and developments that have been going on in the world of professional wrestling, I want to take this moment to give a special shout out to the KSWA, who hosted the Thoughts from the Bench crew this past weekend at their special Battle Bowl event down at Spirit Hall in Lawrenceville. We here at Thoughts from the Bench are always trying to say support your local indie wrestling and look for our special content coming out for them this month. Now let's get to some news.
Bullet Club. For life.
So let's start off with some breaking news that occurred over the last 24 hours, and that is the announcement from Cody Rhodes himself of the All In movement. For those of you who are not aware, Cody Rhodes and the Young Bucks have made it a priority to try and sell out a 10,000 seat venue for an independent wrestling event. The reason that this occurred is because Dave Meltzer himself recently went on public and said that there's no way Ring of Honor can sell out a 10,000 seat arena. Well, Cody and the Young Bucks took exception to that and are now trying to host a 10,000 seat arena. Speculation has been going around for months now trying to figure out where this event is going to take place. But the latest update is that September 1st on a Saturday, this event will take place. So far, the names that have been confirmed have been Cody, the Young Bucks, Kenny Omega, Adam Page, Marty Scurll, and even surprise, special friend of the Bullet Club, Stephen Amell. God only knows where this is going to take place. We are still working on the details for this, but the fact that a date has been set is huge for the independent wrestling community and definitely huge for Cody himself. Speaking of Cody and the Young Bucks, let's talk about some latest developments that occurred at the New Year's Dash event at Korakuen Hall over this past weekend. Now, for those of you who don't know, New Year's Dash is a big tradition in New Japan Pro Wrestling. It's the night after Wrestle Kingdom. It's kind of like the Raw after WrestleMania, except one of the coolest things is that no one knows what the match card is going to be until that night. Now, this is traditionally the event where some of the biggest developments and storylines are set in motion for New Japan Pro Wrestling going into the new year. And one of those events seems to be Dissension of the Bullet Club when Cody himself tried to attack Kota Ibushi and go a 5-on-1 assault. But right as he was about to attack him, Kenny Omega of all people comes out and tries to stop him and even lays the foot down and says, "I'm the boss, you go after who I say." So, possible dissension brewing in the Bullet Club? We shall see. Another big development that occurred at this past New Year's Dash event was Tetsuya Naito and Chris Jericho coming to blows. We all thought that Chris Jericho was not going to be sticking around in New Japan Pro Wrestling after his match with Kenny Omega, but to the surprise of many, after Tetsuya Naito claimed victory in their 5-on-5 match, Chris Jericho comes out and attacks Naito as he's thanking the crowd for all of their support. Now, we don't know when this match is going to be taking place. There's a lot of potential scenarios that could be occurring at this point. But when Tetsuya Naito and Chris Jericho are going to be getting together, all hell is going to break loose. This is a dream match for anyone who's a big fan of independent pro wrestling, and bravo to New Japan Pro Wrestling for getting Chris Jericho to commit to more dates, and bravo to Jericho for even wanting to stick around for more dates. Can't wait to see it, and what more can you say, really? Now let's talk about some news in the States. Recently, on an edition of Impact Wrestling, man, I cannot wait to see where that's going to be going. In our last newsworthy piece for this update, we gotta talk about the dream match that was just announced this week. This is truly WWE versus IWGP, or the closest thing that we're probably gonna get to in a long time. Over in Milton Keynes Dons for IPW UK at their Magnificent Seven event on Wednesday, January 17th, we're gonna be seeing the brand new IWGP Junior Heavyweight Champion Will Ospreay go one-on-one with the WWE United Kingdom Champion Pete Dunne. And what's really cool about this is the first time that a WWE and IWGP champion have faced each other since Hogan and Great Muta. I mean, come on, that's amazing. Ospreay even tweeted out the fact that neither of them were born when this match happened. I encourage everyone, I don't care if you're working, I don't care if you're sick, I don't even care if you're gonna be in school. Find a way to watch this match because this is going to be something that might not be seen for a long time. So that's it for this latest indie update. Make sure to follow thoughtsfromthebench.com on our website and also check us out on all of the social media platforms, whether it be Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, the YouTube, Vine 2.0 apparently, thanks Fish, and even, hell, we might even go MySpace. Wait, MySpace doesn't exist? Oh, sorry. new to this a little bit. But make sure to follow us everywhere and anywhere you want your social media platform. And don't forget to also check us out for all of our other shows, whether it be Raw Talk, whether it be SmackDown, whether it even be the NXT show we're about to drop this week, and even our fearless leader who drops his Deke Pick'ems every week, hopefully as long as he stays on Twitter. But anyway, this is the Indie Darling signing off for this week. Peace out.